week, or just timeless. I really believe that everything is divinely timed. So whenever you watch this, this is for you. If it's meant for you, you will know. We don't have to use that spell all the time now, do we? Okay. So angels and guides and ancestors and spirit guides that have our best interest in love and intentions at heart. Let's get into this reading this week, or whenever you watch this, timeless. You guys seem to like the choice between two decks. What's up, sis? Greetings. Greetings. Okay, so you guys have two choices. I have the Modern Love Tarot, and I have the Light Seers, okay? So you guys can choose between which deck feels more like your energy versus your person's energy. Light Seers or the Modern Love Tarot. I'll give you guys a moment to choose. Amira says Modern Love Tarot. Okay, Light Seers. Ilani says Light Seers. Could. Okay. So you guys can choose which one resonates with your energy more. Again, you guys might like the back. I love the back of the Modern Love Tarot. It's so cute. And then Light Seers, which is also dope. It looks like a third eye if you turn it this way. All right. So I'm going to tap into those who were drawn to the Light Seers. If this is your energy or your person's energy, let's tap into those that resonate with the Light Seers. Before we do, I call forth the angels, the ancestors, the divine high council, our angelic warriors to divinely protect all chosen vessels watching this live, all divine beings that are watching this live, that are here with love, light, benevolent forces of energy, those who came with good intentions. Surround them and protect their homes, guard their cars, wherever they are watching or listening to this live, this reading. Shield them and protect them, divine spirit, on all levels, all four corners, above and beyond and below their being, wherever their bodies, their spirit bodies, their etheric bodies exist. Also protect them. Shield and protect our fields, God. Put up a grid, a spiritual grid of protection. Archangel Michael, guard the gates. I send out God's high council, high-ranking angels to divinely protect the guards and the gates. Guard the gates, guard the portals, guard the dimensions. AIs, we block you, we bind you. Demonic spirits, we block you. Anyone with negative will and intention, we block you. We send your energy back tenfold. Ancient spirits and ancestors of love, light, and force, and warrior spirits that don't play that. Put up that protection surrounding this reading, this live. And loose the energy of discernment, clarity, peace, and joy, provision, and insight from this message and from this reading. All parties, even the loved ones, the love interests, protect their energy, God, cover them. If there is anything in our space, in our surroundings, that is here illegally, that is traveling illegally, that is present, that has somehow seeped into our aura and into our field, God, we cast you out. We send you back to wherever you come from. We send you back. There's any spiritual blindness, any spiritual blocks around the ear chakras that prevent you from hearing the message and hearing divine spirit, I block it. I cleanse it and purify that space. Those spaces are your heart, your mind, your ears, your throat chakra. May the words that divine spirit wants me to speak come out of my voice, out of my mouth. The visions I cast on all false guidances, all false imaginations, all false truths. No desires or impressions to be pressed upon this energy or this live. Any spiritual infiltrations, we cast you out, we bind you out. Alright, one more thing, y'all. You're probably like, this girl. I don't care, we have to. We gotta step our game up. Hold on. Yashata koyomana ya kayo oyor mamakia ya kashukutura mayak kyokota mayak shak ya mayor koma yakyata ya shokotu uk ya manaya kyokoto koba ya kashia miaro koro koyamana ya kata ishoko mama shiata ikaya yomana ya kata ishokotu ugmar ya kata ok ya mayana ishiakata yamaho ya makayo ukokamayash Yaryakata ya osho tu urmakyakata yashya makata. Ashe and amen. The only reason why we do that is because I tap into divine love relationships, and I do not want any infiltration in these divine. I want everybody that's supposed to hear the message that they're supposed to hear it without infiltration, because those demonic spirits or whoever them, you know, them spirits and people, they'll try to distract. We don't have time for that. So let's get it in. All right. All right. Light seers. Those of you, if you're drawn to light seers, if this is your energy or your person's energy, we'll start with you. All right. Ooh, I'm hot. I'm hot right now. Okay. You first card out, King of Wands. Not made your ovaries tremble. Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress. Is that why we cleanse and we make a way for a baby? Is that what's happening? Ace of Wands. Justice. Okay. So someone in this group is still healing and they're getting their just due. The more and more you heal, the more deserving you are, or not so much the more deserving you are. You know you're deserving. The more you realize your worth and your value and what you're deserving of, the more and more you heal. So the Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This is you or your person. Whoever chose the light seers, this person in this energy, this person is transmuting the pain. They're releasing themselves from the strongholds in their heart chakra. The King of Wands could definitely be a divine masculine energy. He's not quite on this Empress's level just yet. The Empress is divine feminine energy. They're not quite there yet, but this person has a lot of power and a lot of strength. They have a lot of divinity in them. So I hate to say, like, I hate to call it potential, because that's what it sounds like. But no, this person really is living up to, they're stepping in, they're a king. They might not be an emperor yet, but they're a king. Or if this is your energy, you're slowly building your way up to your emperor energy. The feminine in this group, right here, is healing from past hurt. So is the masculine energy. There's some type of stronghold and cutting cords from heart chakra attachments, people that are connected to your heart. It's like cutting cords, snapping band-aids off of around your heart chakra. This person's in torment. You see how these strings attached to this heart is wrapped around her chest, and she's screaming like she's in torment. Like, these connections from the past, these are being transmuted. They're coming off. There's divine justice. I feel like someone is dealing with their shadows. They're dealing with shadow work. With the Ace of Wands, there's a divine spark. There's a new perception after the tears. Like, I just started noticing that. It looks like tears, but I think it's like a shadow of makeup. But this looks like tears to me. Like, she's cleansing and purifying herself from the old, and her perception has changed. The more you heal, the more you grow, the more you raise your vibration, the more your perception changes. When you're not healing, when it's a pity party, all you see is this energy. You move it in reverse. You see this dark energy. You see yourself in this negative light. You feel depleted. You feel like everything is against you. Justice is not on my side. You see it in that light. And when you heal, or your person heals, whoever this pile is, if it's your person's pile or yours, The more you heal, the more you're going to see justice is actually working in your favor, because it actually shows proof of that. It's in the growth. It's in the Empress. The Empress is about to give birth to something abundant, something vast, something giving birth to herself. And there's fertility in this because there's fishes in the wings. It looks like wings on her back, but they're actually fishes. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Howdy dokie do. Like seers, let's get more into your read. Let's go further into this with the healing cards. I like these cards. I like these cards. They're very helpful. These ones. Identify your health-related fears. Some of you might have fears surrounding your ability to manifest. I'm not getting health-related, but some of you guys might have health-related fears. Could be, you know, because of the, you know, the stuff going on in the world. Like, I don't want to catch it, and paranoid. And some of you may not. Or this could be your person's energy, but someone has some fears around their health. That's not going to be for everybody. But Spirit may be saying to help you identify anything that is imbalanced within the self, because you're still healing, you're still doing shadow work. Or if this is your person, they need to identify their fears connected to whatever their shadow work is, whatever they need to heal. And there's a lion in the King of Wands. Strength and courage. This could be your animal totem for this week. A snake can be your animal totem for this week or whenever you're watching this message. So let's read the message on the back. It says, ask yourself if you're afraid to heal. Your conscious mind may say no, because that's the logical reply. But this question is for the deeper part of you, your emotional self, which might have developed fears about becoming healthy. Your goal is to explore whether you have deep-seated reasons to want to postpone your healing. So there might be some things that you knocking out the ballpark, like, yeah, I'm healing this. Yeah, I can face this. Yeah, I got this. And then there's other things, or your person, if this is your person's pile, that might be like, oh, I don't want to touch that, or I'm not ready to touch that, or I don't know if I need to touch that. But Spirit is saying, like, what is it that's causing the fear of you going into depth of that healing? Okay. All right, let's tap into those of you who are drawn to the Modern Love Tarot, and then we're going to look at the connection as a whole after I do the individual overview of you guys, your connections. I'm going to look at you guys individually and then the connection. So those of you that were drawn to the Modern Love, this could be you or your person's deck. Or you might resonate with both decks. I just don't want to do it solely as like, oh, this is the masculine, oh, this is feminine too much, because people resonate with different things, you know. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This person that's drawn to this deck, where's their energy? Where's their energy? Three of Swords. Interesting. Y'all both technically had Three of Swords energy. King of Wands. What? Y'all mirroring each other? What's going on? Got Knight of Wands. Ten of Cups. And the Four of Swords. Okay. Strength card at the bottom of the deck. I love this card. More lion symbolic energy. They're different generations of lions. Different generations. So there's something with growth and there's something with ancestry in this group. But this is you or your person's energy. The Three of Swords is that... Let me sip on this real quick. Some of you guys during Valentine's Day, you guys overcame something, you overcame something that you needed to heal. Your reflection or your perception shifted. Whoever resonates with this group, your whole perception of love just shifted. You guys might have had to shatter a belief system surrounding love. If it's not Valentine's Day, then this is just whenever you watch this. But I feel your image or your perception of how you see love, whether it was via a trigger, something painful that brought this on, or just like a liberating experience. I also feel like too, for some of you, you might be led to do mirror magic for your healing. My dog just took a deep sigh. I don't know, somebody like, oh my God. Yeah, for some of you, if that's what you've been getting, something with mirror magic, sending love to yourself. There's a shattered picture. So some of you guys, your heart had to be broken for you to shift your perception of love. And I feel like you have that knowing now. You understand that. Some of you guys might have attracted someone that reminds you of an ex, or the person that's currently in your life right now. I feel like this person has been in your life for a long time, and they might have matured in some way, because the Knight going into a King of Wands. So there's some type of maturity. For some of you, this is same-sex relationship, so take it how it resonates with you. I'm getting same-sex. For some others, this is a masculine energy around you. Your masculine that has shifted. They have grown, I feel. The Ten of Cups being here. The thing that could have broke your heart is someone with a family, or you finding out about something with a family that could have broke your heart, or you found peace and healing with a family dynamic of your own. Some of you guys are just recently broken up with someone you have children with, or some of you guys, this could be healing your own inner child dynamics between your father and your mother. You're forgiving yourself. And it's like, I'm recovering. You're in the Four of Swords now. You're not in the Three of Swords energy anymore. You're in this Four of Swords. You chilling, you laying back, you're recovering. You're taking a vacation. So someone healed a lot in this group, or is healing a lot currently due to past family dynamics or inner child stuff. Someone broke away from someone that was dealing with another person, maybe. Just like, I'm just doing me, I'm focusing on myself. And that brought about some healing. It's almost like you had to go through that painful experience in order for you to get that clarity and that understanding that you needed. Or if this is your person, this is what they're dealing with. There's a certain strength that comes. Best believe it's ancestral. Like, this is in your bloodline. This type of strength is, it's not mere strength of just you on your own. It's the blood that runs through your veins. So some of this is ancestral. Some of this is generational stuff that you're clearing, or your person is clearing. Let's pull a healing card. And then we'll get into the connection, the energy of the connection. Become better. Okay. This looks like some Magic School Bus shit, doesn't it? Miss Frizzle. What's her name? Miss Frizzle? I think that's her name. I don't remember. Discover one thing that would make you better and more empowered at what you do and who you are, and make it a part of your routine. If this is difficult, identify why becoming better is something you wouldn't want to do. Your goal is to recognize how and why you sabotage your empowerment. Okay? So that's for somebody, because, yeah. All right. Energy of the connection. We're going to do some Rider-Waite. Yes, we are. We're going to do some Rider-Waite. What's going on with this connection? Divine Spirit, permission to tap into this energy of this connection. Some of you had to detach from something or someone in your past in order to get to that place of empowerment, or maybe for someone to come back healed and renewed. For some, someone elevating from a knight to a king, or it could be, in some instances, a female knight. I don't know what you would call it. I guess you can't really say that, but I mean some type of feminine energy that might have been immature and coming back more healed. Take it as it applies to you. Y'all been doing them silhouette challenges. Ten of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Wands, why you here, King of Swords, the Moon in reverse, the Ace of Cups, the Empress again, Death, the Devil, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of growth and progression in both parties. And it had to happen due to like a betrayal, whether it was within the connection there was a betrayal, or there was one in a previous situation or relationship that led someone to choose themselves. Choose themselves, honor themselves. Someone may have gotten some type of inspiring or encouraging message from someone, or just from spirit, or just within themselves, like a pep talk, like, I'm not going to stay in this energy. It's kind of like a fuck it attitude with the Page of Wands. Like, I'm not staying in this energy for long. With the King of Swords here, this is someone, I heard diplomatic. So a masculine energy had to make a decision or make a choice to confront or face something that they were deceiving themselves about, or deceiving others about, or just self-deception, really. May have kept this connection in a limbo, where both parties were not expressing their feelings, or one party was like not clear about the other because the other was not clear or refused to go into depth about their emotions. So it created a lot of illusions, a lot of jumping to conclusions. I heard the lobster totem, from what I know, because I had a run-in with one. So it usually represents like coming out of your shell, if you will, and become a seafood boil piece. I don't know. Come out of your shell and allow yourself to be open to new emotional experiences. Because someone is like clammed up, someone is closed off, or your person being the King of Swords, or you could be this King of Swords, masculine energy. You don't have to be air, but maybe just too emotionally detached in a way where you're not allowing your emotions to show. And there's some type of transformation in the mind even of this masculine energy in this group. But with the Ace of Cups, there's replenishment and there's renewal. And that's because someone was receptive to receive. So once you both became receptive to receive this healing, that's when a transformation took place. A feminine energy had to choose themselves to get to this place. This is self-love. And with self-love, this is divine feminine, divine mother energy, really. And as we all know, like, mothers don't play that. Like, they love us. They'll love you unconditionally. But at the same time, if you step out of line, or you do something that you know is not of your highest good, and they know is not of your highest good, they're going to penalize you for it. So not in a toxic feminine way, where feminine is, it's like, if you don't come correct and you don't honor me and respect me, then I have to cut you off. If someone invested more time and energy into themselves, it looks like feminine energy is more focused on their coin, more focused on their health or their own self-growth. But there was a major transformation. Someone could immediately went into a dark night of the soul and did a lot of deep shadow work. I feel like you both had to release yourself from some type of toxicity in your connection, or someone needed to break away from a toxic partner. Whether you want to call it karmic partners or whatever, to, you know, tickles you, whatever, you know, suits you best, whatever terminology. But a toxic relationship that was very dark, very heavy, or this aspect of the connection, someone needed to detach themselves from the toxic aspect of this connection. There is movement. Things are moving at a rapid pace. Some of you guys, this could be communication. This could be spiritual communication, or signs or synchronicities that you're receiving. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please, Divine Spirit. Two of Wands. So yeah, there is movement. Someone is being led to make a decision. Someone's at a crossroads. I don't want to say it's only just masculine energies, but someone's at a crossroads within themselves where they have to make a decision to move in a completely new territory, new energy. They cannot operate the same way that they left, because the Death card came and dismantled all that shit. That was a lot. Let's keep it going. Yeah, because it was like, you guys can't be bound by your toxicity. Like, so if I'm wounded and this person over here is wounded, we just spilling blood. We just bleeding all over each other. It's just a mess on the floor. We just sliding, you know, on our war battle, our scars. Unless we clean that shit up ourselves and heal, then we're just gonna bleed on everybody else until we heal. And I feel like you guys had to separate, or you guys had to separate from someone like this so that you can attract a healthier connection or a divine masculine into your life, because not everybody is in a connection with or in a union yet with their divine counterpart, or met their divine counterpart. Or for some of you, you guys had to leave someone toxic in order for you to come into contact with your person. And both of you guys could still resonate as to where, let's say one person was in a relationship or you were in a relationship, you're both wounded and you met your one, but you guys are wounded and you're affecting the connection. You guys have to clear up that stuff first before you even get involved into something else. But this devil card energy is like, Spirit was like, no, that has to stop. Yep, someone was in a contractual relationship, whether that's an actual marriage or there was a house and a car that was shared or some type of bills that were being paid together. It was a toxic relationship. It says self-destructive behaviors, contractual agreements. So someone was in a toxic bond with somebody and they felt trapped, whether this was you or your person. Someone had to make a decision to keep it real, keep it 100 with themselves and be like, I feel like someone was inspired to, someone was inspired by the other, whether that was to heal or whether that was in some other form, because it says inspiration, you are amused to someone. It tried to come out in reverse, so that could be something that's just hidden, like you don't know this. Patience, allow things to unfold. So there's still some stuff, even though the Tower did not come out, there's still some cycle that needs to close itself out, or you guys are not quite ready for this healthy connection. I hate saying, oh, union. I would say more so harmonious aspect of your connection. Or if you guys are single, you're still healing before you get into a stable foundation with someone. It's certain levels to everybody's situation, so take it as it applies to you. But someone was kind of being careless and hurt someone's feelings. Spirit is also saying that be patient, because you don't want someone to just kind of carelessly and impulsively commit or get into something with you, because they could potentially hurt you. Like I said, if someone has not put the bandage, they're not cleansing their wounds, they're going to bleed over you. They're going to bleed on you, right? So you don't want that toxic energy to spill onto you, especially if you made a decision where you're this masculine, where you made this decision that I'm not putting up with no fuckery, or you're this feminine energy is like, I know my value, I know my worth. What do you have to bring to the table? You're going to come correct you or not? Someone does have anxiety, worried about how the future is going to unfold. You can't lean on that. And someone needs to dismantle their ego. There's a lot of pride. There's still a level of someone not, I feel like it's a masculine energy that's fully not expressing their truth. They're still hiding their truth from you, how they feel. They're not being vulnerable all the way. But there's a new vitality and a new energy that's coming in. As you heal, new energy come in. That's what Spirit is saying. Yeah, somebody feels like the other is trying to control them, or they feel controlled by somebody else. Someone really likes their freedom, and I feel like it's whoever embodies that King of Wands energy. Someone was going after sexual pursuits, and it's like, yeah, they don't feel anything for this other person. I feel nothing for them. I don't know if you guys can see that. I feel only a sexual attraction. So if I hate to say this, this is so annoying. But if there was a third party, oh my God, I can't stand the shit. But it comes up in people's readings because it's just like, evidently nowadays, everybody's caught up in some third shit. They always got some shit on the side, right? I don't know what this is. It's just something that is of the world now, I guess, or something. It's just a thing. Anyway. Or it could just be extra pieces on the side. It doesn't even have to be one specific person. It could just be others. And it was like I was just going after a sexual pursuit. I didn't want to feel controlled. I didn't want to feel like someone was tying me down. So I went after, you know, these things where there was only sexual attractions, but I don't feel anything for these people. I feel without a doubt you are my one. Now this is the toxic shit that Spirit is saying you do not want this spilling on you. If this doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. But somebody needed to hear it. This is the toxicity for some that Spirit is highlighting. Oh, I feel like you my one, but I just didn't want to feel controlled or tied down. So I went over here and just slept with this person, slept with that person. That's toxic. There's no excuse for that. So, no. Ain't no excuse for that. What else? Let me use my messenger decks. Messages be coming through, so I might sound like I'm talking like a NASCAR. I don't know. But just taking the messages as they come. Yeah. Teach me how to receive your energy. I don't know how to receive your energy. Teach me how to love and receive you. So again, this is like still needing to heal some areas. We could be healed in one area, but there's still some things that we need to heal. At least someone's willing to do the work or willing to be open to healthy love. Because we can't expect people to be mind readers and expect people to love us in the way that we want to be loved. So we either need to be open to people's love language and or express to them, you know, I wish that you would be more emotionally open with me, or I wish you would blah, 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 whatever resonates. They didn't see your worth at first in the beginning. So some of you, they kind of gambled you. They kind of maybe played with you or vice versa. You might have not seen this person's worth at first in the beginning. Maybe this person was just something fun for you to do as well. And then you felt like, okay, well, I feel like this person can be my one, but I don't want to be tied down or controlled. So let me still, you know, go out here and get it. Yeah, so they're not being all the way honest with you, and I feel like this is the feelings, or you're not being honest with your person. Someone is saying, I must be honest with you, I lie or have lied. I'm watching you in real life and or on social media. I'm not reading this nasty fucking card. We're not reading that nasty card. We're not getting into the sexual energies. It's not that type of reading. But this person does watch you, or you watch your person. You guys keep a close eye on each other, and it shows in the Two of Wands we had. Was it the Two of Wands? I think it was the Two of Wands. Sometimes that's my social media card, internet card, or the world card. Hey, always sis, how you doing, sis? How you doing? How you doing? Okay. What else have we not done, Spirit? Because I'm sweating over here. I want to know what the ancestors have to say. So what can you guys do at this time that will be beneficial to yourselves and this connection, this union? Some of you guys, Spirit is saying, like, be patient. There's still more time. You don't have to rush the process of where you guys are. Some of you guys are in a relationship. Some of you guys are dating. Some of you guys are just friends, whatever. Take your time. Spirit is saying be insightful and be established is the card. And I dropped my bendy. Okay. Be established and be insightful. It says ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. So Spirit is saying, like, take this time out to ground your energy, recenter, rebalance. Tap into what is happening in your now. Do not be so fixated on what was in the past. Oh, he did this. Oh, she said that. Don't get too caught up in that, or what you might have did wrong and all of that. Focus on what you are being shown in the present. So that's how you hear spirit. When you're focused on the present, if you're too far in the future, or you're too much in the past, you're not able to fully hear what spirit is saying, or what you're being guided to do, or what you're even feeling or experiencing in the now. So honesty and communication. So there will be a time where you guys are going to be put, hey sis, where you're going to be put in a position to have to honestly communicate together, both of you. And if your person is a masculine or you are a masculine, you need to work on your heart chakra more, because you got the whole logical, the whole thing down, but you can't fully communicate your truth when your heart is blocked, or when you're afraid to be vulnerable and express your truth in that manner. So someone needs to work on their throat and their heart chakra, because I feel like spirit is going to give you the heads up when it's time for you to say what you need to say. And if you feel like it's something that's on my chest, something I got to get off my chest, or something I want to say, but I don't know if I'm ready to, and that's because spirit hasn't given you the download yet, or the provision to move forward, or your person. So it's a divine timing in this, but there will be some type of honest and open communication that someone's going to be led to. Spirit is also saying to practice compassion. Practice compassion within yourself. I've been seeing a lot of pink and purple auras and green auras. This is like energy of healing and self-love, self-loving energy, compassion energy. So if you feel led to do color magic, work with pink, work with green, work with purple energy, which is psychic energy as well. If you feel led to work with this, more of a lavender color, like lavenders, baby pink, and solar plexus green, like an emerald green color, emerald green, lavender, and a baby pink color. I feel like take those energies in to help you heal and transmute your energies. Work on your throat chakra though, don't forget that. All right, anything else? What can you guys expect? I kind of want to see what else wants to come out. I'm not done reading. I just, you know, I don't like to be on too long, but at the same time, it's just like, it just feels unfinished. I didn't mean to get this flipped out, so I'm going to keep it. Ace of Swords flipped out of the deck in the after tarot. So this is after the effect. There will be some clarity. It says it's something of, it's a big importance. This bird, I think it's a falcon. I could be wrong. The King of Wands for the third time. Someone, definitely if you're dealing with a fire sign masculine energy, or you are a fire sign masculine, this is for you. But it doesn't have to be. I just feel like this masculine is stepping up. They're a little cocky, you know. They're a little cocky, you know. But they have it in them. This is not a king that just sits back, and he's not a passive king. The King of Swords and the King of Wands are the most masculine. They're masculine suits of the tarot. Wands and swords are obviously phallic symbols. They're the most masculine. They're not as passive as the King of Pentacles and as the King of Cups. Can't push them over. Those are the masculines that rule the feminine suits. Not to take away from the masculinity. These are not, no, these ones. These masculines right here, they are pursuers. They are chasers. You don't chase them, they chase you. They smell you, they sniff you, they come to you type of energy. Not to say that feminine energy shouldn't, you know, go after what they want when they're led to, but there's a time and place for those energies. You got to find balance, because we are both feminine and masculine within self. But I feel like this is a masculine that is in a pursuit. They are tapping into their regal energy. I would say that sometimes the King of Wands can be like the adult fuckboy, or the player that, you know, the old man that just decided he's going to be single for the rest of his life, and then have some old, you know, some young meat around him, you know, for the rest of his life, and he's cool, you know, the Mac, the grandpa, and How to Be a Player, that type of energy. That's how I see the King of Wands sometimes, but not in this instance. In this instance, I feel like this is a regal masculine that wants to become the emperor. Like, I'm going to tap into that energy. Like, they're in the pursuit of, because they are a creative king. They're a king of mastering their creative realm, or creating for themselves. Yes, a cat daddy, an old school player, as I call them. So you have the Death card again. Tenderoni. You gotta love tarot. It's very colorful. Tarot is colorful. Okay. The Death card came out twice. So, this is because this is an ending. It's an ending of a cycle. It's an ending of behavior. The Ten of Pentacles, there is going to be some type of abundance in the near future. Someone wanting to invest. The Temperance card, healing, coming together. There's peace restored now. It's like once you guys let go of the past, like this angel is trying to help release what was and bring about peace into the situation, being renewal. So that you guys can have this stability in your future, whether this is together or separately. But it's like you guys have a lot of abundance waiting for you in life. It doesn't have to just be financial. The Ten of Pentacles is generational. It is inheritance. It's legacies. It's inheritance. It's generational, you know, future, abundant future for your generations to come. That's the type of energy the Ten of Pentacles is about. Some of you guys could have babies in the future. I did get fertility with the Empress. She had fishes on her back and she's pregnant. But this could be you guys, this is what you're giving birth to. You're giving birth to this inheritance. You're giving birth to, I just get a lot of abundance in all different ways. And that's the thing. That's the beauty of healing. The more you heal, the more the universe seems to align you with your blessings. It's not that, oh, you did a good job, here's a cookie. You're just aligning your energy with what's already your birthright. That's all it is. Justice came out and Strength card came out. Again, technically it was at the bottom of the other deck. There's something with lions. Someone's embodying their lion energy. But yeah, invest for sure. Yeah, for real. Like if you and your divine counterpart come together, you guys are creating a legacy. That's the thing about it. Divine counterparts is not just for the glory of you, but it's going to serve people around you. And when I say inheritances and legacies and stuff like that and future abundance, I'm not just talking about financial. This is the blessings that you bring into your family dynamic, the healing that you bring, the love that you bring, the wisdom that you bring. You instill, it's like your ancestors that you would be proud to have on your altar. Y'all want to be that when y'all get old, like grandma and grandpa, or grandma and grandma, or grandpa and grandpa. I don't know, whatever y'all story, you know, take it as it resonates. Y'all are going to be that on somebody's altar, what you guys did together, what you accomplished, the type of love that you shared, the type of shift and dynamic you guys created. That's part of the reason why a lot of us are healing generational traumas, so that we don't repeat that same cycle again, because this is a different dynamic. This is something else. No more impoverished mindsets, no more fatherless homes, no more, you know, toxic trauma bonds in a relationship, broken homes, broken relationships. No more of those things. No more molestations in the family. No more premature pregnant or pre-teen pregnancies. All of that stuff. All these premature deaths, suicides, murder, those types of generational things. You're clearing that stuff out. Are you going to be able to knock it out in every part of your lineage? Probably not, and probably so. That's why you're healing, because you are going to be the matriarch, or you're going to be the patriarch, one of whichever one you fall in. That's what this is. This ain't just money. Like, this ain't just a house and a dog. This is something to be proud of. So that's why you got to be careful who and what you invest your energy into, because you're going to get what you put in. You got to be careful who you sleep with, who you have kids with, because it's like you're attaching your energy to their generations, their bloodline, and you're putting that on your children. Can you cleanse and purify that out? Yes, of course you can. Children are not mistakes. So it's nothing wrong with that. But I do see purification. Pay attention to lion spirits. The lions are just heavy. They're around. And I feel like this is a masculine energy that is very regal. They do want to be loved. They can be prideful. They can be arrogant. They can be assholes at times. And in the shadow, you know, feminine energy can be controlling. Like, let me love you. Like Mario, just let me love you. Just let me just give and just overextend all my healing energy to you. I'm a healer. Look, I can love you. I can help you. And then the person just like, you're controlling me. You're smothering me. I don't want you. You got to let them do what they do. And vice versa. Yeah, so if we can respect each other's nature, we can coexist in whatever environment we're in. Because I'm going to be me and you'll be you. You know, I'm this lion, I'm this prideful, and you know, you're this loving, you're nurturing, but you also have this side to you that can tame a person. If we can just respect each other's natures and respect the differences in each other, be receptive and open to each other, we can thrive. There's abundance for us. So, I knew he lying. I knew he was going to do that. I hate you. Why did you have to do that? Oh my God. That was a lot. I mean, of course, this is going to take time to unfold and to manifest and stuff like that. It's going to happen in parts, as all prophecies are. They unfold in bits and pieces. We only get a piece of what Spirit is doing. So some of you guys know the answer whether or not this person is ready. And I feel like just be okay. Be okay with the fact that it's not quite time yet, because there's still some things that are unfolding. The key here in the lesson is don't spill your blood on other people, okay? You don't want other people spilling their blood on you either. So if you know that it's not quite favorable, it's not quite time, don't try to force or control anything. You'll find far more abundance, more compromise. I got some new cards that I want to use, but I'm not going to use them in this one. I'll probably use them in another live. They're like personality cards. I'll hold off on these for now. We won't use these just yet. So I'm going to close this reading out. If you guys want to book a reading with me, I am available for readings after Friday of this week. You can still book with me, but I won't be able to start getting to new sets of readings until next week. I have my Valentine's Day special readings to get out still. So, you know, after this week, I will be free and available for new bookings and readings. So if you guys want to book a reading with me, check out my website. And much love to you guys, as always. Take care, be blessed, be safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next reading.